You know I loved you, right?
But why I loved you, I never
knew, girl. You see,
the pain you put me through.
you know the pain, right? You can feel my pain, right?
Oh, you've killed my
To the gateway, now check it out, yo. Now since I came in the game, money and fame, I love it. But whoever thought I'd wake up one morning with no budget?
Yo, what up, people? You checking out the Doctor Sessions. I'm here on this good old Wednesday. Good Wednesday. Nothing going on here with me. Just finished my binge watching my not binge watching. My weekly watching a couple shows here. Just finish up Gotham, The Flash, Agents of Shield. Just getting ready to go on into this week here. Ain't glowing like a motherfucker though, I can tell you that. Just don't have his light on. What's up, y'all out there in the world? The 429 episode of Dr. Sessions. It's been a while since I've been here. It's been almost a month. We'll be back. Just want to let everybody know. Number one, this Dr. Sessions will be found on the Dr. Bracer feed on iTunes and Stitcher. Number two, this will not be posted to the Dr. Bracer site, but I do ask that you go visit drbracer.com. That's DOCTORABRACEIVE.com. You go check it out. You get all of the good information that's going on. You see mostly the shows right now until I get all of the posts slid over there. You can get a good bit of the promotional information. I will start up a podcast that I listen to page, so you all can see some of the other podcasts I check out, other people that I follow that I like to keep up with. Also going to work on getting information as far as who all we're working with. Right now, I don't think I have up there. I do have the Bluetooth Genius, who you all could check out for all your Bluetooth needs. You want to hit the headphones, you want speakers, maybe you want the little radio transmitter in your car, all of that. You get a good price on them. He ship out. He has a 2-week money back guarantee. So, hey, check him out. This guy, test out the product. It's pretty good. He also has the little portable chargers for your phone. Then you charge them up, put on your keychain, keep it rolling. Hey, because it's a lifesaver when you're out and about for those of you that like to travel. So for $10, you can get one of those and keep it moving. Coming in an assortment of colors. So check out the Bluetooth Genius there on the page. Just click the promotion link and you'll see all the information. Also moved the Dr. Bracer shop over there. So now you can go over, look at the Dr. Bracer shop right there on the page. You don't have to click to another page. Excuse me. Just click Doc Shop at the top and it take you to the Dr. Bracer apparel. And you get your own apparel there. And as I get links or I get promotional codes, I usually put them up, post them on the Instagram page, which is Dr._Abrasive on Instagram. So now you got the Instagram page. I guess I need to give you Facebook page, which is Dr. Abrasive, and the Twitter, which is at Dr. Abrasive as well. You follow me, I'm at Lonzo Harris Jr. And the voicemail line is 601-884-0125. Call that number, leave a voicemail, let us know how you're liking the show. Now let's get into some of the stuff that you came here for, which is a quick news break from the doc. All right. So I'm gonna flashback to Ferguson real quick. We had a situation going on out there. Department of Justice did an investigation, determined that the police department there have been acting on using racial motivated actions there, or very much unjustly apprehending black people or detaining black people or questioning black people, whatever it is you can do as a law enforcement agency at a lot higher clip than they were people of other races. Marianne Twitty, though, was the Ferguson City Court clerk. She was fired for sending racist emails, and then she spoke out after the investigation from the Justice Department. She was there for 19 years. And in addition to her firing, 2 other police officers, Captain Rick Hinkey and Sergeant William Mudd, which I'm pretty sure everybody has heard about them resigning after the investigation. Twitty, of note, made this comment. It took me a while to get over the feeling of being raped and being thrown under the bus. I'm human and I mean nothing bad about it. I don't understand, man. It's like if you make a statement that you know is fucking offensive, you want to make it seem like you're the damn victim when there is a consequence and a repercussion for doing as such. I mean, come on. Rape thrown under the bus. It's not like she didn't send those emails. Let's hear her talking. Let's see what we got to say. Miss Twitty, 19 years.
Howdy, Truth in Engineering in Missouri's best.
Got an Audi ad here, but yeah, let's go ahead and get Miss Twitty's comments here. Let's hear it though, right from the horse's mouth, as they like to say. Shit.
The day that you were terminated, or as you say, they asked you to leave with a paid leave. You had 19 years at the city of Ferguson. What was that like walking out of there?
Devastating. I felt like somebody hit me in the head. I didn't even know what I was thinking or doing. I had no idea. It was terrible. The feeling was, I couldn't even put words to it, how devastated I was. Yeah.
Did you have an inkling that day was coming?
Oh, absolutely not. I just got done doing the budget for the next year with the finance manager. You
found out that day that you were part of this Department of Justice report. I guess that's when they notified you about that.
I mean, I knew they were doing. The Department of Justice was in the courts for months and months. We showed them, I gave them everything they needed, everything they wanted. They were people there doing their job. But that day, that Tuesday afternoon, I was told that the Department of Justice found emails from my emails.
I want to get to the emails in a moment, but the Department of Justice report, because your name doesn't really come up, but your position comes up, court clerk. And I think they mentioned the fact that your position was very significant in managing the court and the daily operation.
Sure, I was the head court clerk. I had 5 girls under me. I was the court clerk.
But you were not, or were you part of the establishing the fine system or the schedule of fines?
No.
Tell me how.
I don't want to hear anymore. Mainly because you knew you sent those emails and you knew that they're doing an investigation. So to say that it's a surprise that they decided that I should be fired, which usually says to me is this: you probably got fired because it's some kind of internal cleaning house. And it's probably somebody else that was just a little bit worse than you, that's a little bit bigger than you, whose name did not come up, who they gonna protect. And, maybe not. maybe she was just the main asshole that was up in the courthouse, court clerk. You can tell she was a supervisor by her saying that there were people under her. Yeah, you in a position of authority and you're doing this shit, and then when it comes out, you want to act like you didn't do it. That's what I don't understand. Motherfuckers will wash their hands of you quickly. Nobody want to be a part of that shit. Come on. Moving into some stuff and some news that interesting to me. Last year we got, well, not last year, 2013, we got Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It came on, ran this Marvel Cinematic Universe into our weekly TV lives, and now we're in season 2. Got a nice little tie-in, lead-in to the Age of Ultron movie here. It's coming up, the new Avengers movie, which, hey, I'm very impressed with that. Nice way to work that in there. Couple nice little Easter eggs in this episode here that kind of tied everything up. Not only with this movie that's coming up, but also back with Cap, the Cap movie from last year. So to let us know where we're going. Well, there has been a release, or there's been a leak, or some information has come out that they're planning a spinoff from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Now, where exactly they plan on going with that, I haven't read deeply down into it, but I don't really care because right now, what they're doing, I'm happy with it. I mean, I really am happy with this. I mean, there's a lot of people that came out in the beginning, had a lot of negative things to say about the show. Had a lot of problems with the way the storyline was going, but the way this is written, the way this is drawn out, all the way down with the secret of who Sky was. They drew it down long enough to the point to where now we're at a point where we're about to spin off into a whole nother story within Humans here, where we burned it out for season 1. Where do we go next? So we let the story go ahead, and now here we are, about to find another story that's about to spin off of this. And good God, this could just really take off. I mean, you look at what they did with the Daredevil series, and the thing I love about this universe, and I keep telling people all the time, is you understood from the comics that, for instance, in DC, you had Batman and Superman living in the same universe. But the stories were not written in those movies that we got in the sense of those two universes ever existing together, i.e., the Batman movies in the 89 movie, plus even the ones that came out later on this since 2000, they've been written in a sense where that character only existed in that universe whatsoever. Like there's no presence of aliens that are coming around, and there's no presence of superpower beings being on the planet. They're just written in that sense. And the great thing about that is when you write a universe like this where there are superpower beings, they don't have to be there. And I point to the Daredevil series. There are no appearances by any of the superheroes that they created this universe with. But the fact that they exist is pointed to several times in the show to let you know that this is not something one standoff character. He exists as part of something bigger. And that's what the world is all about. I mean, we live in a world where we exist as something bigger. We're doing this podcast right now. You're listening to this podcast, but I'm pretty sure if you listen to this podcast, you're going about your life and you know that the things that I'm talking about that are in real life exist and they could affect you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And that's the way that I like these comic book universes. Now, I know that, they're not all tied in like the grand scheme of thing like Marvel could be, because they don't have all the characters, but the way it works for me. Because if you read Marvel and you know anything about any of the comic book worlds, there's so many different levels that they can go to. And they can go there without tying everything in together, but they all exist as one. I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy is a movie that exists out in space, but it can also come into the universe of Daredevil. It can also come into the universe of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It can also come into the universe of so many other movies, which, I mean, you think about it, you got the Kree in Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. You hear them talk of the Kree all of the time in several episodes, and then you look at the fact that the Kree, boom, here they are on screen. There you go. This is what I'm talking about. So it works for me. It really does work for me. And I'm happy to hear that they're about to do a spin-off series, and I hope they do well with it because I'm going to be there all in. And even if Marvel does drop a dud, which, I mean, the law of averages say they will drop a dud, I'm still going to be there. Because even in being a dud, it still can be a dud that exists as part of a bigger universe. Where, I mean, hey, just like in daily life, a lot of stuff happens where people don't give a shit about. In animation news, we have Toei Animation releasing a brand new trailer for the upcoming Dragon Ball Z movie. Let's see if we can get that to come on here, and if it also is, translated into English so you can hear it, understand it, or got some subtitles. I don't know. I'm here for Dragon Ball Z, so I'm gonna take it. People don't know. I'll probably take a lot of stuff. I'm willing to go with a lot.
Hit it!
復活。目的はただ一つ。孫悟空への復讐。
では始め。お見せしましょう。私のさらなる進化を。じゃあ復讐の続きを始めましょうか。フリーザベジータさん、あなたをフリーザ軍の最高司令官にしてあげます。
壮絶な戦いの果てに待つ最悪の結末とは。
お前の甘さが招いたことだ。
貴様はもう終わりだ。
ドラゴンボール Z 復活の F。
Frizz is back, y'all. He's just as vicious as he was before. But it's Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods is the name of it. And let's see. Frieza coming back to Earth. We have some Goku here. Let's see. Y'all seen this here? Trying to figure out. The Gold Frieza, I guess, seemed to be a little more vicious. And if y'all remember, it seems as Frieza got more sleeker and smaller, as he continued to kick Goku's ass just a little bit more. And seems to be if he gets a little bit more golder, same applies. But I'm still here for checking this out. So Dragon Ball Z. Get this here. It said 4/18. Pretty sure that's gonna be an international date. So I'll have to do my due diligence to make sure I can get that on my screen. Let's see. Derek Slaughter, ladies and gentlemen. He is a former football player from University of Alabama at Birmingham. He had a little something to say. He brought his football helmet to wear at graduation. Free UAB. There you go. He's out. He's still all in on the UAB football program. And yep. He got an overwhelming cheer from his classmates and some of the people in attendance there. Snapchat. Man, okay, so Snapchat, which they just made a change to their layout there. But before, if you were friends with somebody on Snapchat, if you touched their profile, it would show the top 3 friends, thus showing you the top 3 people that they talk to all the time. Thus, people that don't use Snapchat trying to fool around, making that not the platform you want to have. Oh man, but there's a new update this time, so you can't see the friends list no more, which makes everybody just a little bit happier. But now it does something just a little bit more. A yellow heart is given to someone that is your number 1 best friend. The gritting teeth emoji is given. See, essentially, this one is for your friends you share the same number 1 best friends. Yo, the smiling emoji. You are best friends with someone, but you're not the number one best friend. The sunglass emoji means that you share best friends with one of the people on your best friends list. So you'll have similar best friends. The smirk emoji means that you own that person's best friends list, but they aren't on yours. And the fire emoji, the number next to the fire is the number of days you and that person have been consistently snapping. Haha, that is good. Let's see. So that's more it has here. So if these emojis weren't already traumatic enough, your inner psyche and deep trust issue Snapchat is really going to push you over the edge. There's also a feature in the app that basically tempts you to send snaps to people you haven't talked to in a while, conveniently listed as need love list. So basically, playing on your boyfriend, girlfriend, talking to their ex and dumping you, your best, I don't know, whatever. I always want to turn something in the way to catch people cheating, but hey, that is kind of funny though. So I need to go back and look at my list and see what I got here. What I got? I got some stuff here. Go over my list real quick, see what I got. Come on, dang. I got a number 3 with a fire and a yellow heart, which means that we've been snapping for 3 straight days and we're both each other's number one best friend. Okay. Got another one that has a smiley face. You're best friends, but not number one best friend. So I got 3 of those. Then I got a smirk, which, like I said, is that I'm on that person's best friends list, but they're not on mine. Huh. Awesome. That is amazing. Don't have the other ones, though. Don't have the other ones yet, I'll say. Okay. So that's Snapchat. Kind of giving you little subtle hints as to who you're talking to. This is gaming rage, man. Video game rage, as we go into the last 5 minutes. Grand Theft Auto Gamer was so upset when his brother killed his character online session, he drove 50 miles to threaten him with a baseball bat. Man became upset when his sibling killed his computer game character. He began bombarding his younger brother with death threats and messages. He warned him to kill the victim in front of his children and shoot his wife. The older brother then drove 50 miles carrying the baseball bat. Wow. Wow. That is crazy. That is the ultimate sign of you need to stay off the video game, buddy. God damn. Let's see, I'm trying to see a picture of this guy. Nope, that's not him. Okay. Well, those people losing their damn mind. Also, we have an Ohio woman who's been working at this facility who just realized that she's been searching for her biological mother, and all along she was working with her. An adopted Ohio woman was searching for a biological mom, was left stunned learning that the woman she was looking for was actually a coworker at the same company. LaSonia Mitchell Clark found out her mother was Francine Simmons at the State Department of Health after the State Department of Health released birth records for those born between January 1964 and September 1996. The 36-year-old woman from Youngstown searched for her on Facebook. She was shocked to discover that they were born. In fact, they worked for teleservices firm InfoSyscon in Boardman. Oh, wow. That's amazing. That's a good story there. Find your mom. Francine Simmons is your daughter. LaSonia Mitchell Clark. She's back. Y'all working the same place. That's something. 33-year-old mom and a 33-year-old British mom. She was denied entry to a nightclub after the doorman told her she was too fat and ugly. When British mom Stacey Owens, 33, was denied access to the neighborhood bar in Manchester City Centre on the grounds that the doorman believed her appearance that night might upset the customers. No one likes to be told they're grotesquely ugly or morbidly obese, and these even worse when they're coming from two burly, shaven head bouncers who seemingly self-appointed themselves as noble guardsmen of the lofty aesthetic ideal. So, these motherfuckers. Then look at the picture of her. Let me put her on camera. Let me put the picture of her on camera. She's not fat whatsoever. These dudes are just being some dickheads, and they see it. Look at her. She's nowhere close to fat. Oh man. Alcohol ensues. And the last story I have is we get ready to roll up out of here. A couple caught on camera. Fucking in a sex museum. 50 Shades of Grey exhibit. Inside of a Las Vegas Erotic Heritage Museum. They stayed in there. They hid after closing on Valentine's Day. And when everybody left, they decided to have sex in every room that they could. They even found the 50 Shades of Grey room. When did they actually go to jail for this? No, they did get away. They got away. So there you go. Security watched them. You know they did. But yeah, people, that's been the doctor sessions for today. That's pretty much all we got to talk about. Just a bunch of randomness, a bunch of rambling. Just want to get through some things that have happened this week. Do want to say the people of Baltimore, man, stand up, do what you got to do. I understand that you're protesting. Hey, I said it before. I understand that looting and violence is not the answer. People keep saying that and they just stand there on that ground, but let's also look at the root cause of the situation. Do we not understand that there was something that sparked and ignited this flame? One is nobody talked about this shit until it became a riot. Like even the protests were not getting that much play on television. You're not hearing people protesting that much. But then when it became a riot, now everybody wants to talk about it. Now the thing I say about that is there's a lot of other riots that we never hear about on TV because they are people just having fun. So I understand, man. You know, there are people out there who are trying to live their life and it is causing them some kind of frustration there. Because you think about your day-to-day life getting all shambled up because of protests and rioting. But here's the thing: are you living your life ignoring the obvious of what's going on because you don't care? Because that is the reason why your life has been shaken up by the riots and the protests. Because you have been going by oblivious to what's going on in this area. And I'm sorry. People are upset. I mean, I know what it's like to be someone who has a voice and nobody really wants to listen to you or discount your opinion, what you got to say just because of who you are or where you come from, or maybe because they feel like what they say is more important than what you say. You know what it's like, man. And there's so many different ways to lash out in that situation. And, at the end of the day, man, I don't know. You don't know how other people respond. Like, you walk up to somebody, you call them a bitch. Some people might walk away. Somebody might punch you in the face. I don't know. If they do something wrong, then yes, they are wrong. But you are just equally wrong too. Let's not act like a violent act didn't lead to the protest. Oh, my bad. We forgot about what happened to lead to the protests. Right. Those who say that violence isn't the answer. Let's just remember too that Selma was 50 years ago. Bloody Sunday. Y'all remember that? People don't get bloody on their own. Well, some people do, but for the most part, if you name something bloody, probably because some violence happened. And the people that did it back then thought they were well within their right. Nobody laid a hand on them. There you go. Check this out. Like I said, go to drbriggs.com. Check the page out. Leave emails. The email link is at the bottom of the page. Voicemails at the top of the page. You hit the about section there. You can see what I'm all about. Get a little bit on my story there. And then you can go over to the side and see all the different ways you can check out the show. You can go straight to the Stitcher page. You can get the iTunes link right there. Go straight to the, I haven't put Instagram on there yet. But Instagram is at the top, isn't it? No, it's not. That's the Twitter, the YouTube, and the Facebook page all at the top. Hey, people. I appreciate you listening. And I'm about to bounce up out of here. So until next time, man, y'all just have a very safe day. Y'all quit ignoring people and, enjoy your life. I'm out. Peace.